Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Old Dominion Monarchs taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Monarchs will boot it away to start the game. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Akron Zips offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Zips line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Monarchs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got the back over the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Newsome. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
The give on the option. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Newsome. Push down for the tackle. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. That's caught. It's Davis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You've really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
The Monarchs will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Newell. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. The give is to Williams. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Instead of opting for the chip shot field goal attempt tying the game, they instead want to take the lead on 4th down. Not only will he not get in, they'll stop him behind the line at the 4. They'll give it to the back. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it deep. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Newell. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Guys, let's chat about Akron and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the 2 top teams in the conference. These might be 2 of the better teams in the entire country. These 2 teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams in the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
Man, it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position. You hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
And the Zips brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. And now they've moved into the red zone. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
One guy up front loses his focus, and it leads to that sack. And it's unfortunate because they had all 11 guys on the same page these last 2 drives. Obviously scoring a touchdown the last timeout and really doing a nice job even on this drive of moving the football. And then it comes to that one critical 3rd down, one guy not doing what he's supposed to do, and now you're set up in 4th and long, and it looks like they're going to have to punt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up. And here we go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, a lot of space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Newsome. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Swings it out to the flat. There he goes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking for a crease. It's Madden. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCF is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things inside the bounce house. Trust me when I tell you that. On the field and off it. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. They've got the screen set up. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
The Zips will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Monarchs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The give to the back. And the Zips will move the sticks with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Zips are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Right on the money. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Just keeps slinging it. Caught behind the line. It's Newell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the 3-ball gives us a tie.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Now the play fake. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. New set of downs after the completion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Tripped up for the tackle. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Pocket breaking down. Turns it loose deep. Makes the grab on the left side. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. He caught it. Touchdown, Zips. And they moved out front
abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass.
Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Monarchs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sherman. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. One back to the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The give is to Williams. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Zips can really attack on this second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move there. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Zips kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Fletcher. It's a seam wide open. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Oh, He's going to take off. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Zips are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Got him downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Sherman. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Under fire. Got enough space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
1st and goal, ultimate.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Under fire. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. To the air on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking for the score. And he's got it for a touchdown, so hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence? coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment.